Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? We're watching horror videos today. We're finding the scariest videos on the internet. We're doing all of them. That's what we're doing today. We are watching the scariest videos on the internet. Yes. This is so goofy. I love streaming. I can't act this stupid anywhere else. Let's pull my stream manager up. Let's check this. Live stream's doing great. But yes, boys, today we are watching the scariest videos on the internet, and try not to get scared. Try not to get scared. And the first video we have to start with, let me pull up my Streamlabs. The first video we have to start with is called, wait, hang on, one second. It's called Double Vision Independent Horror Film. So we're watching this. We're starting off with this one. I also gotta let me know how like the audio sounds on them. I'm getting straight into these. Let's start this over. We're not waiting. We're just gonna jump straight into it. I never watched these. They're too scary for me. Filmed by Isabel Kaiser. I love these independent films, though. They're so cool. I'm locked in right now. I'm ready. I'm ready to get scared. Famous Amos, my god. That's a certified classic, Lord. Lord help me if I'm not taking any Famous Amos. I need those in my life. It's a cool atmosphere. That neighborhood kind of area. Oh my god. It's her. Looking back at her. I actually had a similar incident happen here recently. I was walking on a bridge, and there's a mirror at the end of the bridge, and then I got to the end of the bridge, and I was like, that guy looks like me up there, and it turns out it actually was me. Yeah. It was me in a mirror. It was insane, though. Should I fix my webcam a little bit? I'm gonna do something. Ready to watch this. Yeah, I think that's better. That looks cleaner. I've been experimenting with like the different webcam for reaction stuff. I just don't know if it's too big or not. It's so sunny outside today. It's so like it was raining and now it's like so bright and everything is so bright. This is sick though. I feel like if I saw my own doppelganger, I'd go kind of crazy. In like a good way. Like I would make friends. You could rant all your problems to that guy. And he'd be like, I agree, because it's the same dude. Unless it's like a demonic one. I don't think I want that. To put me to bed right now. No, don't go down there. Please don't go down there. He's gonna get you. Actually, the she. She's cooked. I think that's what I meant to say. Even said a word this entire time. Eyeliner's on point. at me, Hector. Oh, I don't like that. Is it her? But just like white. Oh. I never get that. Why turn off the lights? What is that gonna do? If anything, if you turn off the lights, they're just gonna come at you. Pause. We're gonna help my atmosphere out a little bit. I'm gonna like close my blind a little bit more. It's so bright. Oh yeah, now it's scarier. This is so much scarier. Now we're feeling scared. See, and all this happened because she turned off her light. Now she's cooked. Now she's gonna die. Is that lighting too dark? I'm gonna open it a little bit more. Bear with me. I think that's better. It's not as bad. That light earlier was just like blaring in your eye. You couldn't even see. That's the end. Oh my god. They ended it right there. That one was fine. It's by Isabel Kaiser. Sup, y'all? I just wanted to give some context to this film. This was a 48-hour short film contest. So it was all shot in a day. And then I had one day to edit. I'm not the best writer, so I had to make some decisions quick. Sorry about the lights. Thanks for all the love. Okay, so that was actually for like a video production competition. There's a lot of those. I've never participated in one. I've been around them some. I went to a convention thing for them here a couple weeks back. And we got to watch like some like the best short films in the in the whole entire United States. And that was a really cool experience. So it's always cool seeing things like this because that's kind of how like a lot of the films were and like a lot of the vibes they gave. The next one we're watching is the let me just pull it up. Top 8 scariest videos that'll freak you out. Let's get into it. This might be a pretty short stream today. The fearsome top 5. Oh, let's start this over. Fearsome top 5, top 8 scary videos that'll freak you out.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5.
I don't really believe in ghosts at all.
Creepy as we dive into 8 scary ghost videos.
This guy sounds like very passionate about the topic though.
A woman named Delaney often posts videos on TikTok, most of which, according to her bio, feature pugs and things. But hidden among the adorable clips is one video that feels far more unsettling.
It's gonna have like a piece of like lint fly by the camera and he's gonna say it's a ghost.
Set up in her child's room. One night, she suddenly had the urge to check the feed, and what she saw next made her stomach drop.
What is it? I'm not seeing anything. Are we looking at the same thing? I don't get it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see that. I don't love that. You got some dude living in their attic.
On the left side of the room, against the wall.
Oh, I don't need an arrow, buddy. I saw it. I saw it. That's pretty scary.
This black silhouette stood motionless in the corner of the room until it bone-chillingly reached over and touched the bed.
I've only had like a few ghost experiences in my life, and I don't know like if I'd call them the ghost experiences. I had that box fan back there. I was convinced one time it was talking to me. It was like 3 a.m, and I woke up because the box fan was talking to me in my underwear, and I walked out into my sister's room, and I was like, the box fan's talking to me, come here. And she came back, and it wasn't talking to her, and I was like, it's not talking to you, leave. And then she left, and then the box fan like didn't talk to me ever again. Or also like I've been like in the shower, and I'd like hear someone like talking to me, and that would scare me. Like you think you hear you think you hear like your family getting like murdered while you're in the shower, and then you walk out and there's like no one home. Or like what was the other one? Oh, I had one guy like literally sitting behind this chair. He's just standing there behind the chair, and I woke up, looked over across from my bed, and he was like doing the wiggle, and that was one of the worst things I've ever had in my life. That one was terrible.
Black ghostly hand came close to the sleeping child, who was totally unaware of the nightmare that was nearby. This phantom arm only lingered for a few moments before retreating back into the darkness.
But like that could be so
Whatever
easily
this
staged.
was, I don't really care to find out. And if I
That
saw
could be
this in
so
my
easy
house,
staged.
I wouldn't hesitate to burn the place down. Number 2. A man on TikTok named Don shared a story from when he used to work security.
God,
at
it
a
used to be
clothing
like
store.
all like YouTube videos and everything, and like now it's just gonna be all like short form TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook. None of like the new videos are gonna be like YouTube stuff.
One day, while keeping an eye on the cameras in the back room, he noticed a man acting suspicious. Don had a strong hunch that the man might be stealing, but as he continued watching closely, he noticed something strange, something that caught him completely off guard.
A thief.
Look right here. Look right here. Right here. Look
He's
at-
gonna like
look.
teleport somewhere else. It's gonna be crazy.
Look, watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bruh.
Wait, what?
It is.
I'm
it's
not seeing
there,
what he saw.
And now it's not.
Oh, I see it.
It's there. And now it's not, bruh.
That shit.
What
That's
is
like that's just gotta be a glitch.
it? Bruh.
That's not enough to prove that ghosts are real.
What is that? What is that? And then it's just gone. Bruh.
That guy's cursed.
What
It's
is
the
that?
rabbi.
One more time.
God, I gotta
Bruh,
play
what
Phasmophobia
is
again.
that?
The game is so hype.
What is that?
As the man fiddled with the clothes, something strange appeared beside him. Next to his leg, a bizarre object, or possibly a creature, manifested out of thin air. It was caught in a few frames of the video before disappearing just as quickly as it showed up. The man was definitely unaware of what was lingering next to him, and Don couldn't help but scratch his head as he tried to figure out what this could possibly be.
It looks like a little man.
Number 3
Like
tried
the-
to figure
You see like mouth, it's like he's smiling, nose, eye.
out what
Shirt,
this could possibly
pants,
be.
arm. It's like a little baby man.
Paranormal investigators Elliot and Joe from the Ghost Theory YouTube channel set out to investigate an abandoned house left to decay.
There
in the
are
middle of the
YouTubers.
woods.
We love that.
Rumors of a haunting inside caught their attention, with one person claiming to have seen a shadow man lurking within the empty rooms. Unlike other abandoned homes they've seen, this one looks as if someone is still living there, with everything left behind.
It's like
in
the
a
haunted
near-perfect
Airbnbs.
condition. After exploring the
You wonder how
house
many of those
during
are
the
haunted.
day, the guys made their way back inside.
I would
at
almost
nightfall.
like rent an Airbnb that like rent like a place that says like haunted Airbnb just to like ghost test. I went on a ghost tour one time and we had like EMP readers and all that, or we had like EMF readers and all that stuff. And if you get the EMF readers too close to like iPhones or anything, stuff like that, they go off really bad. And then like we had like a whole group of people and they were going like crazy, like a bunch of like grown women. They were like going crazy because they're like, oh my god, they found a ghost. We didn't find a ghost. We just like held it next to an iPhone. Or if you like press it down too much, it goes off. Scam.
But something was different.
Paid $30 a person for
TV
that ghost
in one
tour.
of the rooms was now
It was
on.
fun though. It's in San
The
Diego.
investigators then made their way upstairs, and as they did, a static camera they set up on the ground floor caught something chilling.
A naked man running through the kitchen. There he is. If you look close enough, you can almost see him.
Is there anyone here?
I never
that can
really know
hear
what I'm
us?
supposed to be
We
looking
can make
for in these.
contact?
That's a fire song. Is that Post Malone? Was that Had Some Help by Post Malone?
I swear I just heard music. What is that noise?
It's Post Malone.
Hang on, hang on. Is that the fridge?
That guy looks like he just saw a ghost. That guy's face looked terrified.
It's the humming still. It's
No, there's
I think it's the twins.
drill.
Temperatures, EMF 5,
not like there's water pouring.
notebook. God, ghost hunting would be so fun. Not alone though, not alone. Because like when you're by yourself, you can like convince yourself it's real. You don't really have like when you have another person, you have like an anchor with you to be like, no, that's actually stupid. You're wrong. But when you're by yourself, you start convincing yourself. Like if you want to know it, like if you want to believe it bad enough, and you think it's gonna happen bad enough, then you'll convince yourself it will. So you see all these people that like say they saw ghosts, but they're by themselves. They might actually think they saw a ghost, but it could just in reality not even be close. Just something else. But they, in their mind, they believe they're lying, but in their mind, they're not lying. They didn't see a ghost, but they literally think they saw a ghost.
You can actually off.
He's trying to get this guy out. I've come for your pickle. That's some real scary stuff. Tell me the formula. If that shelf just like flies off, like the whole wall comes off.
Mm-hmm. On camera.
Don't be scared. I know what to do.
That was not on when I went upstairs.
With no one around, a radio downstairs somehow turned on by itself. Joe could have sworn he heard something and nearly shit his pants when he discovered the radio was now on. The two tried to figure out how this could have possibly happened and were starting to get worried that someone else was in the house. The radio downstairs somehow turned on by itself. Joe could have sworn he heard something and nearly shit his pants when he discovered the radio was now on.
Dog
The two
tried to
tried
sneak
figure
that
out
in
how this
there.
could have possibly happened and were starting to get worried that someone else was in the house. But that's when Joe remembered the camera they set up facing the room.
Thank God.
That camera's got that whole room in shot. And this. Sort of.
Now we finally can see the ghost.
Like, how do we walk up and turn that on without being on camera? How does anyone walk up to that to turn it on without being on camera? It's impossible. Like, I'm absolutely obviously not saying that someone's here and turned that on. But
That guy's getting scared. He knows he did it.
We need to see on camera.
It's gonna be real shocking when he checks the cameras and he sees his
Actually
friend turning the radio on and off.
At least we can rule out whatever.
I know that there's probably a logical explanation for that. Maybe.
I think it's faulty wiring.
But that is shit scary.
Does that radio take batteries?
Very long.
No.
There it goes.
Oh
That's
no.
literally just turned on. We were up there for a
It's the twins.
couple of minutes.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Well, we got like twins, Oni. I don't know the other ones. I haven't played the game enough. There's so many ghosts in that game. Demon.
We would have literally been upstairs for about 6 or 7 minutes. Well, we were
Excuse me.
upstairs for
Sorry.
9 minutes, I guess. It only takes a couple of seconds to just get up the stairs. I'm just showing this on this camera so you can see it unedited.
That's how you know they're cooked. An orb.
There it goes.
That steals it. Get out of the house. Call the priest. Get some holy water.
It's like someone literally presses a button on it, and it just clicks and turns on.
I cannot believe they didn't call out the dust floating and call it the orbs. Yes, Post Malone! I heard that in concert a couple weeks back. That was hype.
Okay, there's being on a timer.
You can't do that, can you? Can you do that?
That guy looks like genuinely
Still
shocked.
freaked out, Elliot and Joe made their way to the next room. And that's when
Like,
Joe
what
had an
happened in here to make it
unexpected
haunted?
Experience.
This is one of those ones again where you call out, nothing happens, and
The ghost grabbed his leg.
Wow!
He's cramping him right now.
That's funky.
Beat it
Oh,
up.
I felt that.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Did that hurt?
Yeah. It still is.
Oh.
That's mind-boggling. What twat makes an invisible coffee table? It literally, the books of... Cough, you bastard.
What?
was an Argentine band formed by Louis.
Just go away.
It's gotta be the ghost.
Just
I'm starting to think it's an
wow.
Oni.
I was already shot to bits.
Oh, what the heck?
That really hurts, but okay, good.
Did he get temperatures?
Now, with a freshly broken leg, Joe began asking questions, eager to see if a response would come.
Here's some funny.
Is there someone here? We're both very confused about this house. There's rumours that it's haunted.
Why though?
We've been told that it's potentially haunted, even shown proof. Is there a shadow man in this house?
I was the first. I saw everything. I think they heard it. I think they heard the ghost say that. I don't remember the Chica's ghost name. I think it was like Cassie. That's not Cassie.
I can hate this place. I don't
I think Fritz is Freddy.
What?
I don't remember Chica.
That is footsteps on the f***ing wooden floor.
Joe asked if there was a shadow man in the house, and he seemed to get a chilling response. A loud bang came from a nearby room, sending Joe reeling back in fear. Elliot led the way, and the two moved from room to room, double-checking that there was no one else around. Then Joe had the brilliant idea to once again mention the Shadow Man, and what happened next made their blood run cold.
Ghosts don't like the Shadow Man.
The last time I mentioned
That's where Peter Pan's shadow goes. He haunts people.
shadow figure,
He terrorizes ghosts for a while, then he comes back.
we had what sounds like walking. Can you do that again?
I just got done watching a bunch of like Peter Pan videos on like TikTok of everyone talking about like Peter Pan's actually the bad guy and he's always been the bad guy. But like Disney tried to spin him and they're like he's not the bad boy. He actually is the bad guy. Cause like in the original book, he like steals kids, takes them to Neverland, and then he like makes them stay in these houses, like in like the tree stumps. But like if like they're too fat or like their shape doesn't fit, then he reshapes them, whatever that means. Probably kills them or something. And then also like when they're eating food, sometimes he just has them eat like imaginary food, and they can't say anything like for fear that he's gonna be killed, like for they're gonna be killed. And then when they get too old, he can't break his promise of you'll never grow up in Neverland, so he kills them. It says he thins them out. And then the theory is that Captain Hook is actually the one like trying to save the kids, and he never hurts the kids. He only goes for Peter Pan. And I was like, you know what? Hell yeah.
Are you the shadow man that we've been hearing and someone else has seen?
I was the first.
Oh, yes, it is.
Hearing another loud noise in response to
Do you think that
mentioning
if
the
ghosts are
Shadow
real,
Man
that there's any like
seems
ghost
an
hunters that
awfully
became
strange
ghosts just to
coincidence,
like
leading them to believe that
just
they
to give
might
some evidence to the
actually
ghost
be
hunters?
communicating with something dark.
They do it
With
for the
all
love of the sport.
activity they experienced throughout the night, Elliot and Joe were sufficiently creeped out and decided it was time to scurry out of there. Number 4. In
Burger King
2020,
foot
a
lettuce.
woman on
Oh, never mind.
TikTok named Blurred Blondes 2 uploaded a video that quickly went viral, gaining over 3 million views. One night, she was out at a bar with some friends, and the group decided to record a quick video to capture the moment.
Huge
but
mistake.
What they caught instead left them terrified.
Terrified. Are they gonna say like that hand wasn't her hand or something?
Behind the girl on the far right, a ghostly face emerged from the darkness, appearing directly behind her as it eerily moved closer. The girl immediately sensed
I don't
something
know what to think about
unsettling
that.
behind her, yet she seemed
Shit, I almost died. That was almost the end of me right there. God. I hate when I got like bad cough. Jesus Christ. That was a hiccup, and that one almost killed me too. Hang on. Hopefully that cures me. I'm not cured. I'm gonna die.
Be the
It's
only
over.
one who noticed.
The ghost reached
With
out
its
from the
pale
screen and heard me
appearance
talking
and
about him.
black eyes, this
He
chilling
got me.
figure looks like something
Oh
straight
my
out of a
god,
scary
it hurts.
movie. And to anyone watching that's about to go to bed, I apologize that you had to witness that.
Thank God it's only 2:48.
Number
Ah!
Despite dealing with a haunting force in his home for the last few years, a man named Tristan
Oh my
just
lord,
can't
it
seem
hurts.
to get it to leave. No matter what he tries, the spirit just won't seem to budge. Anytime this activity
terrible.
seems to stir back up, he immediately pulls out his phone to get proof that what he's experiencing is very real.
Oh, it's very real. It is very real what he's experiencing. There's a home intruder and the cat doesn't like it either. Don't let him in. Oh my god. It was a bathroom. It was a bathroom. But where could they go? God, I'm gonna kill these hiccups. I hate these. Check behind the door. Whoa. That means it must be real. Check the window. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill these hiccups. Tristan 814, it's your last day on Earth. Satan has come to take your buddy. Satan has come to take your booty.
Tristan immediately began recording after hearing movement coming from his
I had to
bathroom.
re-hit that one.
As he flipped on
reuse the
lights, he was met with
had
a
to reuse the
terrifying
emote.
sight.
Hit the
The
remix.
bathroom doorknob was aggressively turning as if someone was inside. His blood ran cold as he soon remembered that he was home alone. He cautiously stepped closer, and before he could get the chance, the door opened on its own. After panning his camera around inside, it became clear that no one was in the bathroom. And this video just became yet another reason why Tristan should highly consider getting the hell out of there. Number 6. After years of dealing with a paranormal presence in her home, a woman named Kathy has almost become numb to the chilling activity around her. But the key word here is almost, because every once in a while, something happens that makes her blood run cold.
She's cooked. The bananas fall off. The candle goes dark. The refrigerator falls. Oh. It's a little different. I know some people that live in like an old funeral home. What the heck? I'm gonna delete that comment. Oh my god. Hang on one second. Let me check this. Why my chat's not working there? Oh, that's why. Hang on. Oh my lord. I'm looking at something, sorry. I just don't even know how to use this thing. I was trying to ban this dude for doing that, but I don't know how. You're watching in real time me learn this. Or wait, do we do this? Wait. The user you're trying to ban doesn't exist. Oh no. I'm gonna have to switch my chat to something. We'll worry about it later. I guess for now I'll just hide it. I don't really want to deal with it. I want to kind of get back to watching the videos. Oh, but like I was saying, a person I knew actually lived in like an old funeral home, and they said that there's only been like a couple times we actually heard like haunted things that they saw. And they were talking about one time their daughter was in the shower, and she said that she heard somebody kept knocking on the door. And then she went and opened the door, nobody was there, and then she kept hearing like footsteps when she's home alone on their steps. And every single time she'd like lock a door, it would get unlocked from the inside. They haven't saw anything like recently, they said, because he used to be like my like coach for something. It's crazy. We're gonna hide that.
As she was doing dishes, a box suddenly came flying out of the cabinet. This sudden movement
terrifying.
made her jump and immediately run away in fear. If we take a closer look and slow it down, there doesn't seem to be any logical reason for this box to come flying out, especially with the amount of force that it did. So was this another paranormal encounter, or is there a more logical explanation? Number 7. There's something undeniably unsettling about hospitals. With so many lives lost within their walls, it's easy to imagine a lingering darkness. For a man on TikTok named Daniel, that eerie energy became more than just a feeling. While working in a hospital, he had a first-hand encounter with something he still can't explain.
This
Worked the
door keeps
graveyard
on
shift to the
opening and
hospital.
closing. Like, there's nobody here. I'm not doing the sensor. But it keeps on opening and closing.
The door would do that at my grocery store. It's probably like dust in the sensor. Or sometimes even like if like big bugs would land on it. Probably not in this situation. But you never know.
I'm fucking alone.
While Daniel was alone delivering medication, 2 heavy metal doors began to eerily creak open and shut on their own. He watched them do this several times, but with no one around to trigger the sensor.
It's the
it made
scariest
no
thing I've ever seen in my
sense.
life.
And to make things even more unsettling, this all happened during the graveyard shift, easily making this encounter at least 30% freakier. Number 8.
Oh god, someone just opened the door
A
to my
woman
house.
named Rosanna has consistently
The ghost is here.
documented the bone-chilling paranormal activity that's plagued her apartment for over a year. From flickering lights and doors moving on their own to the occasional low, menacing growl, her experiences are nothing short of unsettling. I've come across countless videos of hauntings over the years,
they're dead.
but hers in particular strike me as being very genuine. At times, the activity in her apartment seems to die down, but as soon as Rosanna starts to feel at ease, the dark force always comes back.
Why I missed it? Bring that back. Must have been the wind. This one just feels fake. This one feels like very fake. I'm gonna sit here and be a hater this whole time. But where could they be at? On the toilet? I don't know how they did it, but I don't believe it. Unless they're in the toilet. There's some crazy fanfic right now. I'm shaking. I'm having trouble walking.
Rosanna was cautious as she approached the sound of the
I'd
tapping.
move out.
And as she turned to face the bathroom, she was met with the chilling sight of the toilet seat moving on
It
its
was
own.
waving hi to
She
her.
stepped back in fear, only for the bathroom door to swing shut and begin moving. Rosanna's a lot braver than I am, as she then stepped into the bathroom where an ominous growl
Never use
can
that
be
bathroom
heard.
again.
Watching her videos always gives me chills, so I can only imagine how it feels for her to actually experience it. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more
That's
from your
it.
boy.
It's the end. It was a good video. Let me just gauge how long this stream's gonna be. So I got 4 more videos. The Fear Assessment Markiplier. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it, but I want to. I want to. How much this guy's chat goes away? Hang on. No. Wait, what does this one say? Ariana flopped, Katie flopped, Nikki flopped, but Taylor is queen. God, bro, this gotta be a bot. There's no way. This. Oh, Lord. This has to be fake. We're starting my next video. Okay. Scary videos you can't unsee by Nuke's Top 5.
Late one evening in Philadelphia,
He always has
Pennsylvania,
bangers.
Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons. But then, Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
A wasp nest.
There's like little mosquitoes.
You look like Addison Rae Queen. You're so slay.
Kind of going on.
Brother. Nathan Garcia. What is this? What the heck?
What did you say?
On
What
4th
did you
of
say,
July
Mommy?
month too. Don't do this.
I didn't hear you.
You gotta keep that open, so.
They gotta go follow that.
Can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not good.
Follow it. See where that thing's going.
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre
Only
figure
one
dressed
person
in
saw
white
it.
that is walking down the
Thank you for the
sidewalk
follow,
only
Nathan
about
Garcia.
20 feet away. Heather says
thank
that the
you for
woman
telling
looked
me
like, quote,
that,
a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s.
You ate and left
with an
no
eerie
crumbs, bro.
grin on her
Wow, thank
face.
you. Makes me feel great.
Heather is now freaked out. She
I don't know how to
can't
take that
understand
compliment.
why no one else saw the strange nurse.
Oh, my screen went black.
So she
I
checks
think it's the
footage
ghost.
from their front door security camera.
horror videos are getting
and
too
sure
scary.
enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale
Bro, my
figure
hiccups
walking
killing me right now.
by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder. Because you see,
On quick glance, I thought it
Heather
was,
lives only a
Tannenbaum-
mile
Tannenbaum.
away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments
Oh,
performed on
who
patients.
thought that would work?
A lot of them lost their lives.
Lobotomies are the
because they were
craziest thing
just
ever.
treated so horribly. The
You'd stick an ice pick through your eye and up into your brain, and they think, yeah, that's gonna solve all our mental problems. I don't understand.
conditions that hospital was in was
And people just
so
trust it. They're like, yeah,
inhumane.
that
No
makes
human
sense.
should have ever had to go through what these patients
It
went
makes you
through,
wonder,
and
like,
these
what,
people just
stupid
needed
procedures
help,
we have,
which
like,
is very
nowadays
sad.
that are gonna,
They
like,
were
change in the future.
Overcrowded, like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take
Oh, that's
them to
haunting.
the doctors, give
That
them
video.
their medications, and try to
And it's
keep
just
the
an
place
awkward person on
clean.
camera, that's all.
Yeah, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold. It's not normal.
You
just,
feel its
it feels
aura.
like you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies. And there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt
That's
my arm
terrifying.
grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought
This
it was
stuff
my
is
friend,
actually
and my
scary
friend
to
was
me.
like over there, and oh my god.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why
Look at
could
her
no
face
one
after
else
she
have
saw
a
it.
nurse from the old abandoned hospital?
And does it
if
just
not,
disappear?
Why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk? Ho ho, no. Cara Messina
This is gonna be
lives in an
Santa
old
Claus
house
one.
in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a
God, I wanna
very
go to New York
tragic
so bad.
past. In the early to mid 1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities.
That's insane that actually
Because of its
happened.
dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted.
Like, that's
And
completely
she says
real.
that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very
I would
strange
never put cameras
sound
inside my
coming
house.
from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent. And all of a sudden, I hear Santa, and
So my house is
thought
part
it was
of the
coming from
Underground
outside,
Railroad.
and it's not.
That's kind of cool, though.
And this
It's
is
like a
my
big piece of
basement.
history. Was it just Santa Claus talking? They're on a slave graveyard.
Summer.
Does she have like a bat, like a knife or something? What's that gonna do against a
Told me it's
ghost?
in the same box as Chucky right now.
Yeah, it's right there.
Is that a big knife?
What?
That thing's gotta be huge.
Yeah, it's in there.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months. And it's off.
Cara's daughter flips through a box, which
That's kinda
ironically
awesome, though.
contains
That's kinda
two
rad.
old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though the power switch is turned off. But
Faulty
there's
wire.
something
It's
even
gotta be.
weirder here that video viewers
I wish I
noticed
knew it, like a
after
for
this
sure
clip was
reason for each of
uploaded.
these. That'd be cool.
Because did you hear it?
No.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of
What'd it
these
say?
months. And it's off.
Just as the Santa doll
I wanted
is
to keep
picked up
talking.
and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
That's kind of creepy.
So is Cara's basement haunted? Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit? Or
I feel like
is
Harriet
it all
Tubman
just a
wouldn't
very odd
haunt anybody. I
coincidence?
feel like she'd be pretty cool.
You decide. Daddy goes.
Woman was a saint.
One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old
I didn't know her
daughter
personally,
when
though,
the
so
little
don't take my
girl
word for
says
it.
something very
Just take the word of like
strange.
everyone she saved.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Oh, that's even worse.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
I'm never having a kid.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
That's your him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
And you don't even know if they're making it up.
Her daughter seems to be referring
He can totally
to
see this and
Cheyenne's
believe this.
dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
What would have been like a boss move is if she like showed her like 4 pictures of like 4 like random guys and then the right guy and she chose who it was. That's who like for sure know. Because you have to have like test groups as well. Make sure she ain't a liar.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2 days later, and it happens again.
These ones are actually scary.
What sees you? The ghost?
You gotta leave the house.
talking
But at the
about?
same time, it's like someone you knew, so it's not as bad, I don't think. Because like, I feel like you know their intentions aren't bad. Unless it's a demon. You wouldn't think the intentions were bad.
The drawer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
That floor's gonna be cold.
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost. But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only
I wanna read the comments.
had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say
You
that
wouldn't do
again.
that.
A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. So, tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit?
And fire
What do you
pajamas.
think?
The Monsters Inc. was
Grave
hard.
situation.
I think
A
that
young
one's the
woman named Brett
scariest
lives on
out
a
of all of
large
them.
horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately things around the ranch have gotten a little strange.
The horses don't
well,
wanna walk
actually,
by the
they've
grave.
gotten a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks
The dog's so
out.
pretty.
So, I'm recording this
Gosh, she sounds like she saw it.
in the
She sounds terrified.
off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can
I did
catch
not
you
cheat, believe me.
in the middle of a freaking cemetery in my front yard.
That's
was just
insane.
inside. I'm by
Oh
myself
my god, that's their
with my
first
dog.
that's their first problem.
She's
Like, oh, it's such a great morning. You walk out your front door and there's a graveyard. That would have killed the house for me at the start.
Josie? Josie?
That was a crazy echo. No way that was real. It's bad when it's like little kids and dogs. Like little kids and animals, those are the worst ones. Because you can't really like train it to do
She's
that.
just been-
You could.
Staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know.
And how does he find these videos?
That's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like,
He's going to. He's
just
getting
don't
ready.
know what she's staring at.
If like you wouldn't want to go in.
This is usually how she looks. And
Really happy. It's a happy dog.
she's waiting for
They're
me to
taking
come
care
in,
of it.
and I'm just like,
But it's like, what is it? Is it in there?
like what? What is it? What is it?
Just making sure.
The dog starts
Making
ferociously
sure there's nothing behind
barking
me.
at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together. Recently, the dog
That's
Josie has
insane.
just started staring at the small graveyard.
Josie. Josie, what's going on?
Just casually having a
The horses
graveyard
on
at your
the ranch
house.
often just stare toward the small cemetery as well.
Well, that's not creepy.
They know something's there.
Seriously, what are
He
you two
definitely
looking
does.
at? What is it?
But now, weirdest of all,
The
Britt says
cattle.
that lately the neighbors' cows have started to wander over to her property, and they also just weirdly stand around the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
I imagine they were all facing it. It'd be even worse.
Like, why?
It's a big cow. That's the most cow I've ever seen in my life. Like, that looks just like how a cow would look.
Around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah. What's up?
Britt is confused and a little creeped out by all of the animals' strange behavior.
She's gonna die.
But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn.
She's gonna come face to face with
night,
one,
Britt orders some
like
food
Zach
from Uber
Bagans.
Eats. The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard, but he completes his delivery. And then things just get weird.
She opens it up and they took a bite out of her burger. It had to be the ghost. Huh. There's cows by that graveyard over there. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, hi, are you Miranda? That was the, that's what it was saying.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
This location is outside. Go ahead.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
What state is this, I wonder?
Yeah, I scared there's a cow.
They're actually not mine. They're wasn't showing up.
No.
No.
Where's that cow
They're
going?
coming out around here every night.
Oh, I see it. It's right here.
Yeah. What would you do if this happened in your house?
No, we get more angles. It's a lot darker. Wow. Unless the iPhone's just trash.
Hi.
Doing a side quest with the Uber Eats driver is crazy.
Thank you.
Nope, there it goes. I don't blame him. I'd be
This
leaving
is what
too.
I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like.
There's gotta be a reason though. What's the
they
reason?
Just like stand and like.
Oh, I hope she don't live alone. I hope she's got people she lives with. Because that's terrifying. Also, I think I was looking at the complete wrong thing. Whoa, what was that? Oh, she dropped her Taco Bell.
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt.
Oh, what the heck?
Back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt.
You have to move
She
out.
drops her side. Some unseen force seems to actually grab.
Look at that. That's like a full-on tug. You gotta move out.
And pull her shirt.
You gotta leave.
She drops her food in terror and runs back out.
I do
Britt
think she
says that
overreacted
was
a little
too
bit. I
afraid
probably
to
wouldn't have
return
dropped
to
my
the
Taco
house.
Bell.
She spent the rest of the night in the family RV that was parked outside.
Oh, I don't blame her.
Hunter.
I would have moved
or
out of the
hunted.
state.
Nick and Ted from the YouTube channel The Hunting Public are out bow hunting on public lands in the
I was confused. We're at 7, but this is a Nuke's top 5 video. We're at number 7. How's this make any sense?
wilderness of Missouri. Suddenly they hear something that sends chills
Nothing good
down
happens
their
in Missouri.
spines. Now, let me say
The
before
Ozarks.
I show you these clips, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, no one is shown being hurt in the following video. There is absolutely no evidence that any crime was committed in this video
This is
or
in
that
Papa
anyone
Meat's
was injured
backyard.
in any
He lives in
way.
Kansas City.
Alright, so, while Nick and Ted are hunting, they hear a gunshot, followed by some insane screaming. They immediately grab their camera
Oh my
and
god,
start
they witnessed
recording.
a murder. This one's realistic. That one is scary. Yeah, I hate
now,
that.
Nick and Ted are in such a remote area of the Missouri woods that they have no cell service to call the authorities. So, all they can do is listen.
They're gonna be sitting there with their bows. I actually think this one's the scariest. Because, like, the ghost ain't gonna kill you. This one...
I keep getting chills all down my back.
This one could happen.
Somebody is screaming at the absolute top of their lungs over there. Very not good obscenities to someone else. I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that.
Oh, they're making sure they're dead. Stay on the ground. He's unloading the round. Nothing in that clip left.
Something not good's going on.
What do you even do in this situation? Do you sit here and record it? Or do you get out of there?
Again, Nick tries to call someone to report the incident, but they still can't find a spot in the woods with cell service.
We ain't got any service in here, so can't call the police and tell
They gotta hunt the dude with the bow.
what the heck's going on, but sound like something
With my Armis XY50.
off a dang horror movie over there.
This thing shoots over 200 yards. It's got a 60-pound pullback.
At this point, Nick and Ted
If he
are
stands still, I
totally
might hit him.
freaked out. They just head back to their truck so that they can get out of there and call the police.
I've heard some stuff that I feel needs to be reported to the police department. I was hunting, me and a buddy were hunting, and at about 6:45,
This
we
one is
heard
scary.
gunshots, which is not uncommon. But then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming and just people obscenities, and it sounded like something really bad was going on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening. I have pins dropped on a map about how far we were from where we think this was occurring. We didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
Days later, Nick and Ted provide an update on what happened after their terrifying encounter in the woods.
There's a ghost.
So after that hunt, you can see we alerted proper authorities, and the days following that event, I had some contact with the state game warden, and they told me that they found nothing on this situation, and they went in there, and there was nothing to be found.
Even though Nick
It's
and
gonna be a
Ted
freaking dead
reported
body.
the disturbing incident and even provided GPS coordinates to local authorities, nothing was found at the site.
That's crazy.
There's absolutely
I don't believe
no
it.
evidence that any kind of horrible event ever took place there.
You know, it freaked us out, and you know, we really got unsettled by it. And we weren't scared that someone wasn't coming after us, but we had heard something that it could have been. You know, your mind goes to think about what could that be, and you know, I immediately go to worst case scenario.
So did Nick and Ted just hear someone having a random temper tantrum or a breakdown?
Some random
Was
guy
it
just goes in the woods and
someone
starts
freaking
shooting and
out and
screaming
maybe just
for
shooting
no reason.
guns at a
I
tree
believe it.
stump?
I need a lot of hate.
Or
just really
was it
like guns.
something much more disturbing? You decide. For the full-length version of this video, be sure to check out the channel, The Hunting Public.
They get
Shadow
crazy views,
of a
my
Doubt.
God.
Now, I've
Seen,
covered
like,
the
over
strange
100K
and creepy story
in
of
a
a
couple
woman named
videos.
Rosanna in one of my previous videos. Rosanna lives in France in an apartment that she claims is intensely haunted by some mysterious dark entity. One night while she is home alone,
I think
she
we've already
starts
seen
to
this
hear
girl, haven't we?
strange sounds coming from her children's
The floor
playroom.
looked familiar.
What she catches on camera is truly chilling.
Dude, at this point, just get out. Don't stay. like a hamster ball getting out of there. It's like it no-clipped. It clipped the wall and just went like crazy back. These gotta be fake. There is no way this is real. As a ghost grabs my shoulder. Which is like, where's the dude go every single time? They gotta be like behind her or something. Yeah, there's totally somebody just behind her. This one's totally fake.
Toys in the playroom begin to move on their own.
Yeah, I don't believe that one.
And as Rosanna goes to investigate, she notices something very strange. Did you see it? In the window reflection, the large shadowy figure of a man seems to be standing right behind her.
She's
but when
trying to
she
make some money
spins
on this,
around,
and it's working.
there's no one there. Rosanna sees the strange shadow behind her again in the reflection.
Top 5 has no, this is
Then
crazy.
The figure just disappears. Rosanna claims that this dark spirit has haunted her apartment for months, but she just
They
can't
won't let it
afford to
go.
move out right now. So is Rosanna being haunted by some evil entity?
I think so.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A guide to the other side. A young woman named Diana posted a very disturbing video to Instagram. In the video, Diana and her brother are watching as the police arrive at a trailer at the edge of their property. The police are showing up for a wellness check after the sad, lonely man who rents the trailer has not been seen for weeks. It turns out that the man had unfortunately passed away inside the trailer. This is the footage.
Right there, right there.
We're gonna see the man.
Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on. That's a lot of cops.
Holy shit.
That is scary. Please don't want to go in there. Send the chief in. Send the new guy. I wouldn't go in there.
Oh my god, they're calling.
We need backup.
Are they calling something in?
Somebody go in this
Back over.
RV.
What was Tom doing?
There's like an app you can check or something to figure out.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He's gonna open that back door in the camper and his body's just gonna fall out. The officer's gonna be dead. The ghost got him.
Did you see it? The small shadow of a child can be seen lurking outside the trailer, seemingly lost and abandoned. But the police don't even notice, walking right by as if they can't even see the child. And then suddenly the small child's shadow just disappears.
What am I doing with my life?
Watch again.
You can tell this was made on CapCut. It's made by someone's 50-year-old grandma.
The figure disappears into thin air right in front of the police. But
60.
They don't seem to see
50's not
anyone.
that old.
Viewers of the video pointed out that there was another odd apparition in this video. Something that looks like the shadowy figure of a man standing in the trailer window. So a few days later, Diana and her father
was the
go
cop.
to check out the trailer. And things get really weird.
Get messy.
Oh my goodness.
I think the ghost did that.
Oh my god.
Like, look, it looked a lot bigger on the outside.
Oh my god.
Why that kind of scared
What
me.
was that?
That kind of scared me a little bit. A crow. A dead crow. God, he was a drinker. That was
Whoa.
for certain.
Wait a minute. Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
He's smart, he's funny. Oh, it's sad. That explains the little boy.
So first, Diana is terrified when a dead crow falls out of one of the cabinets, which seems odd as the man has only been deceased and out of the trailer for a few days. So how did the bird
Yeah, that
get
one's
there?
sad.
But next, Diana sees a child's paintings on the refrigerator. Her dad tells her that the man had a horrible tragedy where his young daughter passed away many years ago at a very young age. But the man kept her drawings and mourned her for the rest of his life, descending into sorrow and alcoholism. So, is this childlike
Tells a full
shadow
story.
figure
Wow.
the man's daughter coming back to meet
In
him
only, like
as he
2.5
passes to the
videos.
other side?
Man.
What do you think? Mirror, mirror. A woman who goes by the
Look at that,
online
when my
name
daughter died,
Pixie
I'd be ready to
Paranormal
go.
1
I'd
is a
be
psychic
ready to
medium
die.
and paranormal investigator who has had
'Cause, like,
quite
what
a
else is
few
there?
strange experiences. Some that could be supernatural.
I will never do this.
What is this noise?
Not even for content. And I'll do a lot for content.
What is this noise?
And she has also experienced some scary incidents that are just a bit too real.
Fortnite Renegade Raiders.
When the sun goes down.
Got a load of kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
That's what they like to say.
That's a big ass dog.
That's a girl crying.
Where are they at?
Can you hear that, guys?
I
Hang
hear
on.
it.
Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off. Turn these lights off. Hang
You
on
know
a
what's
minute,
bad
guys,
when they're
I've got to
scaring
turn
the
these lights off.
Satanist?
Turn the lights off. Turn that light off. Turn it off. I don't mind hunting ghosts, but it's the humans that worry me. Human beings freak me out.
But recently, Pixie Paranormal
She only
1
likes
had
the
a
dead
very
ones.
chilling experience right in her own home. She heard cracking sounds coming from her mirror, so she grabbed her phone and began to film. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Look at my mirror's cracking by itself.
I was watching the game. I was trying to figure out what game it was. I think it was Roblox.
Harry?
That's what I was more
my
worried
mirror
about.
is cracking by itself.
It's cracked twice so far. Why is it cracking by itself?
The man hates me.
No fucking idea.
Mommy, tell the man to stop. Please, Mommy,
Yeah,
please.
it's really cracking by
Alright,
itself.
let's just carry on with it. Right,
The mirror breathing too. There's a dog.
Stay there, don't go near it.
This way. I know. Mum, I know.
The kid's
I
on
know.
peak right
There's
now.
a naughty mirror.
Kid's playing Roblox.
Why is the mirror cracking?
She knows what's up.
I don't know.
I know. Maybe the naughty seven.
The woman's mirror begins to break and crack all on its own.
She cracked the
right
case.
before her eyes.
It's a
Even
naughty
weirder,
spirit.
What looks like a strange
I
machine
knew it.
face seems to
I
appear
freaking
in the
knew it.
slowly shattering mirror. So did one of the from Pixie's
Sorry,
Paranormal
sorry.
Investigations follow her home? Or just what do
My
you
mic
think
smells good.
is happening here?
I must have fresh breath.
Gory videos.
Oh.
And now again,
go with the
we
last
end
one.
this video
No
with
way.
clips that might
We
seem
made
a
it.
bit spooky at first, but nah. Case in point, some Dutch urbex explorers are checking out an abandoned old building, and they find something absolutely terrifying.
They find. With the TikTok song. It's just a homeless guy. That would be bad though. That would be so scary if you walked in that corner and saw a dude. That one would be bad. It sounds so
Now,
good with the music
honestly,
over it though.
squatters in an abandoned house are much more dangerous than ghosts. Also, did you notice that this guy's friend has on the same jacket as the squatter guy? Truly bizarre. And next up, a woman is
He was just
chilled
having
to
fun
her
with that one.
core as she wakes up to strange
He said, "I really just
activity.
gotta show y'all this."
Some unseen force seems to open and close the drawers in her bedroom.
Whoa. Truly astonishing.
But then it's just her cat stuck inside her wardrobe chest. Look, there's his little head peeking out. And finally, Pedro sees a very
Does he always do this in his
shadow of what
videos?
seems to be a person who is just not there.
Who is that? That's when you start like moving chairs and messing around with the angles. I told you.
And then Pedro realizes that he just has weirdly designed chairs. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Oh, that was the whole
Like,
thing.
Comment and
It's a
subscribe.
good video.
Please, if you want to be awesome. And hopefully,
Thank you,
I'll
Nuke's
see you
Top
back here
5.
next time.
You probably won't see me here again until next horror stream. Okay, this next one, oh, it's only 35 seconds long. It's by Jack Stober. I know he makes music. I think I've already watched this because I've liked it. Apparently, it's creepy.
See, the rain is nice, but I don't really like getting wet. See, the rain is nice, but
This art style's
I don't
cool.
really like getting wet.
It's like old TV commercials.
What in the world? No, I went under the awning. It's still raining. Why is it still raining? I did what I was supposed to.
That's sad.
That's not fair.
I don't know why I put that in here. That kind of hit though. Why was that actually really good? I now understand. Look at the ratio. 1 million to 2.7K. That's an insane ratio for 16 million views. People love this thing. Wow. I have to watch more Jack Stober stuff sometime. Okay, now we get into the scary stuff. I gotta set up for this. This is called Sleep Paralysis 360 horror film. So I'm guessing we can like move it around. Oh, I can. That is scary. You can like interact.
Just call me over if you're having night terrors again, okay?
Okay.
And remember, your flashlight's right here.
Yes, ma'am. W girlfriend. I thought it was a naked ghost. I was so confused. Uh-oh. I think it's beginning. I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, shit. What was that? There was something there. I can't see in there. Oh, there's something. And it's like I'm in... And it's like I'm in the game right now. Okay. I'm so glad I don't like regularly have this. Oh, thank God. She's back. Saved my life.
Okay.
Where's he gonna come from this time? Nothing on the ceiling. Is that him? Oh, he's on me. Dog, hop off. Where am I? What the heck? Is this a supply closet? I don't know what I'm looking at. Look, I'm following his flashlight. I'm in a garage. Oh my god. I can't see anything. Ooh, it's Christmas. We're in the living room. This is actually kind of scary. I'm just waiting for the jump scare. Oh my god. Can't see anything. I found it. Okay, we're good. Talk, let me in. What am I trying to get away from? Maybe that guy. I try to go back to bed. Okay, yeah, we're good. What's that? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? I don't like you. Like that's gonna do anything. Oh, we're cooked. We're gonna die. Oh, we survived. Oh. Okay. I just skipped forward. I'm gonna see. I already saw the monster try to kill us. I already ruined it. I already know what's gonna happen. Here he comes. Oh. Didn't know that guy was there. Okay, we have one more. And I think I'm gonna end the stream. Actually, we can do 2 more. Okay, so we got this next one. This is 360 VR Horror Elevator by LaFua. I just thought this concept was really cool, and I found it when I was looking for videos today. So I was like, this is freaking awesome. I gotta try this. I have no idea what that says. Probably like, we're liable if we die. This is a VR reliving of the events that took place in the apartments I used to live in. It's like a free game. It was a summer night. Hello? Going up, please. This is gonna be like the Roblox elevator. I'm so tired today. Yeah, I feel that, girl. Or guy. We're gonna like see stuff on the floors. What's this? It stopped even though I didn't press it. And there's nobody at the other end, which meant that nobody else pressed the button. Oh. Surprise. That's fine, that's fine. I guess the cocaine just set it off. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Stopped again? Is it a malfunction? Creepy. But at least the door's shut again. Ooh, someone's here. Ma'am, do you need on the elevator? Ma'am. Ma'am. You're a creepy little girl. Yeah, that's not wrong. I don't know why that scared me. This is a lot scarier than the last one. The last one wasn't scary at all. This one's actually kind of scary. All the other ones I've ever done have not ever been scary, which has been one. We're on floor 8. We still have to get to 13. At this point, just take the stairs. Hello? Hello, hello. I hope it's all right now. Oh my god. That's scary. Why is it bloody? Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna make it. 12. I see her again. 8? What do you mean 8? Bro, we're getting edged right now. Just take us to 13. We made it. Never mind. Oh my god. Hi. Guess she got on with us. You can get on. I don't care. I kind of spoiled the surprise for myself. Wow. That was really scary. Later, I was found passed out on the floor of the elevator. What was all that about? Is that the end? Wow. Too bad I can't read Japanese. That was cool, though. That was cool. That's got 10 million views. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna watch this last one. This last one's 12 minutes long. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, God. Gotta hit the crazy stretch. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Okay, next video is Mora, short horror film by Grimoire Horror. This one's on the longer side, but we're good with that. Oh god, the hiccups are coming back. I guess this one's gonna be about AI. Ew. Can I show that on Twitch? Why are we looking this up? What are we trying to relive, dog? We gotta lock this guy up. Put him in a mental institute. And he likes it. We're gonna stop this one right here. I don't want to watch this. And I don't know if I can show this crap on Twitch. We're gonna end the stream right there. So guys, thanks for coming out. Let's get more direct with you guys. Let me set up straight for this. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Thank you guys for watching, for liking, subscribing, for doing all that stuff, all that good stuff. Thank you guys all. And also, this is not freaking mustache. I don't know why it looks like that. It looks so dark the entire time, and I hate it. I shaved yesterday. Look, I'll give you a closer look. It looks gross. Okay. Well, thank you guys all for watching, and I'm gonna go. So, yeah, peace.